Today is January 7th.
2013 is your time to shine!
Hi, Mr. Rio. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good. Can we ask you a question?
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay. Do you think the school is a safe environment for kids?
You know, I think if you would have asked me that question a week ago, I think all of us would have been thinking about bullying. When we think about a safe school, a lot of us in the past were thinking about, is the school safe from bullying, either verbally or physically? And I think it's something we've been working on a lot this year. And I think our students have taken a nice active role with the Forgive and Forget group. So I think our school is doing a much better job of becoming a safer place to learn. But I think the real question that people have on their minds is, are we safe from some act of violence like we've seen in the news the last few days? And I think one of the things people need to think about, there's a difference between it possibly happening and probably happening. So I think the probability of that horrific event happening in a school is extremely rare. Think of the years that have passed and the thousands and thousands of schools in our country, and we haven't ever experienced anything as bad as what we saw. I think our school has a lot of safety features in it that make it a very safe place to learn. It's a place I come to school every day. My children go to the high school every day, and I am very comfortable with them going to school and feeling safe. I think our teachers have practiced certain drills and our students have practiced drills that really help us have a better chance if something terrible were to happen. So yes, I think our school is a very safe place to be.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rio.
You're welcome.
Welcome to our school, KIS. What will the kids expect to cook this year?
Well, I'm doing different things with each of the grades. The 6th graders are basically working on snack foods, but they'll be doing them for each of the different food groups. The 7th graders are also going to be working on foods from each of the food groups, but they're going to be working on more advanced foods, things that take a little bit more time to prepare. They're also doing quick breads and simple meals. And the 8th graders are going to be working on even more advanced things, but again, staying with the food groups and talking about foods that can be made into meals, and planning meals are the things that we're going to be talking about. Okay.
What made you decide to come to our school?
Well, I love middle school. I think being in a middle school or an intermediate school is great fun. You folks are, fun to be around. You've got a lot of energy and you're enthusiastic about things. So that's why I wanted to come here.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All around the school, gum is being chewed incorrectly.
Don't chew like a cow and chew with respect.
Don't stick gum under the table, or this will happen.
Oh, I just touched gum.
Chew with respect.
Chew your gum safely. Don't stick it on school property.
Don't chew like a cow.
Whatever the flavor, chew with respect and do yourself a favor.
My New Year's resolution is to no longer return the many phone calls I have received from Halle Berry.
Whereas my resolution is to go to better school. My New Year's resolution is to run more, to bike more, and to swim more so I can go into the triathlon in August and win. I don't want to get in trouble no more.
Our New Year's resolution is the 20-inch biceps.
We have about 30 kids that are signed up. Unfortunately, we're closed for registration right now, and I don't think students understand the fact that it's not due to us not wanting them in the club. It's the fact that we take a school bus, and we have to not only have room for the students, but the chaperones and all the equipment. So right now we are closed. Just look forward next year in September or October to hearing about it. This year we have a lot of skiers. In the past years we've had more snowboarders, but we have a lot of 5th graders involved this year, so I'm hoping all my old members become mentors and kind of help the kids along as far as what they're supposed to do, what they're not supposed to do.
How long have you been working at KISS?
I've been working at Killingly Intermediate School for 32 years.
What is your favorite thing about teaching?
Children. I love what I do. I've been teaching children since I was in high school, so it's something that is in my blood.
What plans do you have for retirement?
Well, probably find another job doing something to make ends meet, but all in all, relaxing more, enjoying more, being with good friends like Mrs. Gladue.
Well, we're going to miss you very much, Miss Waters.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Miss you guys.
Okay.
How long have you been a librarian?
Well, Alec, this is only my 2nd year here, but I was the library media specialist at KMS for about 7 years before I came here, and then in the classroom before that. So, but it's one of my favorite things to do. So, about 9 years altogether.
And is there anything new or exciting in the library?
I'm so glad you asked. There's a whole new shipment of nonfiction books that are in, but there's also, if you go to the website and click on ebooks, we now have ebooks that we don't have the link yet to download them to your Nooks and Kindles and stuff, but that's coming. But you can read them right online on your computer or through a smartphone if you're going through the internet. So it's pretty cool. Those and audiobooks. I'm really excited about that.